Ọhaneze Igbo mụrụ nze m ọzọ ekenekwa m unu. Mmadụ dịka Dave Umahi nke onye na-enekwata ọlụ aka ndị ọlụ ndị aka ma ọlụ nke Tinubu wee tinye na-alụ ụzọ na-alụ ihe niile a na-alụ nke chịbụrụ obodo a na-akpọ Ebonyi steeti na ala Igbo anyị. Enwere okwu dị aṅa ọ na-aga atọghịrị Peter Obi maka ọpụta ọmajili okwu Peter Obi kwuo ihe ọgbọkwụ ya cham, Peter Obi kwuo nke ọgbọ Peter Obi kai iwe na-ajụzi Dave Umahi ya amụ ndị Igbo niile ọgbụli n'ọnụ ka ha wee nwee ike mee gịnị wee tụelu onye ịchọ ka atụelu akwụkwọ. Anyị niile nọ na Naịjirịa n'ụwa kịta n'anya anyị funubere ebe ndị Yoruba na-agbakọ aka ọnụ na-asị na ha chọrọ ka Peter Obi chia. Anyị niile nọ maka mmalụ ndị ka ata afụfụ karịa, enwere ebe afọ na-adịrọ mana enwe ndị Igbo ị na-ene ha anya mana ndị akwala afụfụ ka uwe yiri na-arụ ịma mgbagali n'efere mbụ ụwa n'ihe niile a na-eme ma n'anya na-afụ na onye Yoruba na-apụta na-asị ndị be ha na-asụ etuelu onye Igbo bụ Peter Obi, setuelu onye Hausa bụ onye dị otu a, setuelu onye dị otu a, setuelu onye dị otu sọsọ ndị Igbo anyị. Ụdị mmadụ dịka Orji Uzor Kalu ya amụ ndị Igbo anyị ụdọ si ndị Igbo anyị ha bịa atụelu onye chọrọ ka atụelu maka na gịnị mee unu niile bụ gịnị aka zuo ọrụ ọnụ n'ebe ihe na-kwesịrị ili unu ebe unu na so unu lichaa akụ na ubu nzucha oshiri unu ahụ na-ezu unu pụtazigo na na-asị ka ndị Igbo tọị. Ụfọdụ oge ikecha aka Dave Umahi na-ekwu okwu ọ dịghị ka ya nwa ji nnọọ ndụ onye ọbụla n'aka ka ya nwa ka azụ na nwa ji ndụ nke ya n'aka jide ndụ onye ọzọ n'aka so ihe o kwuru bụ ihe ya mere. Ihe na ha na-agbagharịkwa akwa ka ha wee mee ike gịnị wee na-afụchi wee na-awachi ebe ha si enweta. Dave Umahi today na Orji Uzor Kalu enwere ihe ya pụta nwụrụ ụwa pụta na ala Igbo asị na onwe ha mepụtagwuru ndị Igbo. So biko achọrọ m ka anyị zobiri aka iwee nwee ike gịnị na-enetọpụ vidiyo nwanne anyị nwoke me unu na-enecha mozikwa ha ọzọ ịnụ nwere ihe tile anyị na comment section tile na ya ka anyị wee nwee ike mee gịnị na-aghọtakwanụ onwe anyị ka ọ dị.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nnamdi Kanu. The presidential election is coming up next year. There are three key consequential candidates in the race. The incumbent Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Gregory of the NDC, and Atiku Abubakar of the ADC. You will never see or hear any northerner, governor, former governor, ministers in Tinubu's cabinet attacking Atiku, abusing Atiku. But in the southeast, you will see former governors, you will see ministers. Every opportunity, they want to ridicule P2P. They want to abuse him. They want to attack him. Most especially, Dave Umahi. You know, I want to address Dave straight this morning. You know, what actually got me angry was he called himself the lion of the southeast. Upon what basis and indicators, upon what yardstick did Dave, a kitten thinking that he's a lion of the southeast, a lizard thinking himself a crocodile? Let's interrogate matters. You know, it's high time we call these guys to order. Dave was always bragging, oh, I became a billionaire at 25. Hey, Dave, can we interrogate even your billionaire status and how you became a billionaire at 25? If you ask me how Aliko Dangote become a billionaire, I will tell you. If you ask me how Chinedu Cheru of Hotspot became a billionaire, I will tell you. You don't become a billionaire overnight. There are track records of how somebody grew from the scratch. If you ask me how Coach Charlie became a billionaire, we can track it. What kind of nonsense is this? Always talking loquaciously. This is a man who's called himself professor of works, professor of road building. You embarked on a 700-kilometer coastal road project, worth over 11 billion, without any environmental impact assessment test. At the end of the day, see Lagos everywhere being flooded. The report conducted after you started that nonsense project today now is very clear that the flood had been exacerbated because of that nonsense. You are governor for it. Can we interrogate your records as a governor? You built 20 flyovers. You built the 50 billion you wasted in doing that Pentest sepulchre you call airport. If that money was properly applied in agriculture, we'll be generating not less than 300 billion naira annually for Ndi Igbo, and we'll have taken more than 1 billion people out of poverty. What is your record? I said, let us even interrogate the HGIs. You know, that is why it pains me when I see any Nigerian clapping for some of these governors and former governors. Why they, let me tell you the truth, why most of them, 99.99% do most of these road projects, flyovers to nowhere. Is because they usually overinflate the contract sum by 300, 500%, and then the contractors will help them to bring down the money. That is the easiest route to loot. To do projects that had catalytic effect in productivity, they won't do it. Projects that will enhance health, that will enhance access to education, that will enhance and reduce poverty in the land, they will not embark upon it. Look at the Ebonyi State. Today, literacy level in Ebonyi State is 68%. Average literacy rate in the south is 90%. Ebonyi is way below the southeast. Ebonyi has one of the biggest landmass after Enugu in the whole of the southeast. Ebonyi is so blessed with rich agrarian land and the solid mineral resources that a thinking and creative governor will have created, Ebonyi will have been a basin of wealth. Look at maternal mortality rate in Ebonyi State. The southeast average is about 250 to 300 for every 1,000. 100,000. In Ebonyi, it's almost 550 to 1,300. Double that of the south. Yes, this man will call himself. How do you call yourself land of the southeast when you've ended up impoverishing your people, wasted and filtered the natural resources that comes them, and did not do anything creative to add value to them, and yet you brag you're the lion? How are you the lion of the southeast? Can we interrogate some of these things? You know, these guys, they open their mouth, they talk, they think that every one of us is as foolish. Let me tell you, the Igbo man is a wise, smart man. Let me tell you, if today Dave Umahi, you're on the ballot, Aki Umahi is on the ballot, or Yemi Osinbajo is on the ballot, Ndi Igbo will vote for Yemi Osinbajo. Ndi Igbo will vote for Aki Umahi before you, because they know who you are. If today election is conducted in your own village, Dave Umahi, between you and Alex Otti will beat your hands down. If an election is conducted today in your village, Dave Umahi, between you and Peter will beat your hands down. Without doing it, without manipulation, without buying votes. In Igbo land, that's what we call Ako Uche Unuchu. Ndi Igbo are people who are grounded by women and culture. That is why most of you are trying to dilute the value system of Ndi Igbo. Because in Igbo land, when the white man came into Ali Igbo, they didn't see prison, they didn't see any harness. In Igbo land, the first thing they ask you before you marry into any family, either as a man or a woman, is they first of all make these three inquiries. Is that place thieves? Igbo man hates thievery. They will ask you, one weekend, do they die early? Then they will ask you, these are the three things. Are they people that easily run mad? This is our world view as in Igbo. Ako, Uche, and Uchu. We believe in Ebambo. Aliko Dangote, who is the wealthiest man in Africa, does not speak arrogantly the way some of you speak. You impoverish your people, you misappropriate their resources, and then you put in your stooges, and then you go to the national level, and every little thing, you are attacking your own people. You are abusing your own people. Have you seen any governor or minister in Tinubu's cabinet from the north abusing Atiku? Every time, every small thing, you open your mouth. Who are you? In a claim that you're lion of which people? Do you see the way whatever they stand back? Do you see the way whatever Michael Obara? You think the love Ndi Igbo has for Ojukwu and Peter Obi and Michael Obara and they stand back is just because they are wealthy? No, they weren't wealthy. They respect their honor because they believe their worldview, their lifestyle tallies with the worldview and the culture of Ndi Igbo. If you want Ndi Igbo to love you, go and do what this Mbakwe did. Go and do what Michael Obara did. Tell her your life alongside what Peter Obi is doing. Ndi Igbo will love you. You don't force us to love you. Ndi Igbo.